Hi babies, and welcome to Thursday's first episode. This is so exciting. I finally decided to do and double down on 2 videos a week. So Mondays we have our taboo topics, and Thursdays is kind of like up in the air. I'm just gonna go with what I'm feeling until I get kind of a theme from my audience so that I can bring to you guys some content that you will absolutely love. But today we are going to talk about flirtatious texts, which ones work and why they work. But first, before we get started, if you don't know and you are new here, my name is Miranda, aka a Pleasurebhabiee, where I bring to you the taboo topics of the week and we unlock them together and we explore them, making them not so taboo. This is the channel where I help you step into your pleasure. So if you haven't done so already, what are you waiting for? Give this video a thumbs up and please do not forget to subscribe and support my page. Now let's get started on what you guys all came here for. So I really wanted to do a video on sexting, but honestly, I think it's good to get down the basis first. So what happens before sexting? Obviously, flirtatious texting, flexting. I'm never gonna be able to say that with a straight face, so we're just gonna call it flirtatious texting or flirty texting. I really like flexting though. So if you can follow sexting and flexting, let's get this started. We're gonna add layers to this cake. So actually next Thursday, I just downloaded this into my body right now. We're gonna do a sexting video so that I bring to you 2 different types of categories that you can layer together to make your beautiful cake. So let's kick things off with a thinking of you text message, or this reminds me of you. You can follow up with sending maybe a funny picture that you guys have taken together or a picture that you came across on the internet. Hell, this is what memes are made for, because you're giving them a visual saying this reminds me of you or this is making me think of you, and that just makes the person feel super special. And as they say, a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. Plus, this is a really great one to use to just open up a conversation if the conversation hasn't even started yet, or if it's been dead for a minute. Now this one is gonna be a little bit more open-ended so that they can continue with an engagement. And that gives you a read on the what's going on in my closet? And that gives you a read on the situation. If I said come over, what would you say? Everybody always knows what happens when you are being invited over to your house. And it's not to play games, it is to play in the act of play. Whatever that might look like for you, wherever you are in your relationship journey, we know what that means when you say come over. But it's asking them, what if I said come over? What would you do? What would you say? This lets that person know that you want them to come over, but you're leaving the ball in their court to say yes. But there's a really good chance that they are gonna be there right away. Another great one is, I have so much to do, but I can't stop thinking about you. I just keep getting distracted. This lets them know you have a million things to do and your plate is overfilling. However, it doesn't actually have to be, but it lets them know that they are still in your head even though you are supposed to be doing a multitude of different things. And that, my dear, is how we build desire. Now, maybe you're looking for a more deeper conversation, something that is gonna force them to engage. And this is one of my favorite questions to ask, is what makes you passionate, or what are you passionate about? This allows you to get to know your partner or your crush on a more intimate level. A really great way for you guys to build more of an emotional connection so that you can dive deeper into getting to know one another. Now, one of my favorite ones to send is, I just hit a workout, I'm super sweaty, and I'm about to hit the showers. This opens up the door for some sexting if you want to, but it also opens up the door to send videos, to send pictures, to get to know what they're thinking about when they're thinking about you, all steamy and all sweaty. Hell, maybe they'll ask you to collect your underwear or something different like that. Who knows? People love sweaty, and everybody likes to know what their partner is doing in the shower. But I will let you know, this conversation is gonna turn into something anything but clean. This one is amazing if you're in the cycle of Netflix and chill, or if you're in the cycle of being at home. This one you want to send when you feel like you want to be taken out in the world. And it's going to be a little bit more direct. And it's going to sound something like this. So where are you taking me tonight? Or where are we going tonight? Because we are going to leave the apartment or leave the house. We are not watching a movie. We are not chilling inside. We are going to go out and do something. And if they say something lame, like, I don't know, what do you want to do? You follow up with, well, that's why I asked you. I want you to choose. Where are we going? What are we doing? And if they're really that lame and they need help, start firing off ideas that you want to do. But if that's the case and you end up choosing what you are doing, then the bill is on them. Because you can't think of it all and pay. I mean, you have to take turns. There is equal balance to this, okay? Another one of my favorite texts to send is something that incorporates my friends. So maybe my friends can't stop asking me questions about you. This shows them that you are talking about them with your friends, that they have the approval of your friends. And if you want to be a little bit more sarcastic or a little bit more flirty, throw in the eye roll emoji, or maybe the emoji that's hot and steamy, like with a little sweat drop, or my new favorite emoji, the one that's like melting. My next one is something that is definitely more aggressive, definitely more direct, but needs to be done to figure out where the heck this crush is going. So we all do that where we're messaging somebody and it's like we're never gonna hang out. It feels like it's never coming. So throw down something a little bit more abrupt. Let's cut the shit. Where are we going and when are we going out? If they're texting you and you guys keep responding and you guys have been talking for weeks, days, months, whatever it might be, obviously they are interested in you and they should want to see you. So this is a really good way of pushing that forward and figuring out if it's worth putting your time and your energy into. Because if they respond as, oh, I'm just not ready yet, that's fine, but you have to decide whether you want to continue putting more effort in or if you're ready to just be like, all right, well, you can reach out to me when you are ready to talk or when you are ready to meet up. Because let's face it, unless you guys are literally physically not living in the same place, then there's really no reason for you guys not to be able to go out on a date or just like a casual hangout. This flirtatious text revolves around music. Now, music for me personally is something how I express myself in. And a lot of people also feel the same way. So if you say this song reminds me of you and you send them the link, you send them the song, maybe it's the music video too, this lets them know and lets them analyze and listen to the song and think about why it reminds me of you. So my favorite ones are usually like R&B ones, something a little bit more sexy and sultry, maybe talking about seduction. Or maybe it's like a happy song that you guys have together that you just keep scrolling past or it keeps coming on during shuffle and you're letting them know that you think about them. But mostly for me, it's gonna be letting you know what I want to do to you because that's just the type of music I listen to. This one's gonna prompt you into getting them into sexting. I can't sleep because I can't stop thinking about you. Or maybe it's something that sounds a little bit like this. My bed is so much more comfortable when you're in it. This could either be flirtatious or lead into the sex about what you want to do in the bed with that person. Or maybe you just want a cuddle buddy for the evening. Whatever it is, you're throwing it out. You're saying, I'm in my bedroom, I'm laying in bed, and I'm thinking about you. And I can't sleep. And last but not least, this one is one of my favorite ones to do, and I've done it in almost every single relationship. It's where I create a nickname for that person for the rapport that we've had built already, or maybe they remind me of something, and then I update their icon to exactly what resembles them. So the person that I'm seeing right now is actually in my phone as Satan, and we have a really good picture for Satan because I like to call myself Lilith. Let's show you guys. So as you guys can see here, it's Satan holding Lilith in her arms as her soul is escaping her body. And believe me, when I told them they were Satan in my phone and the picture that I had of them to represent us, oh, believe me, that opened up a whirlwind of conversation. And now it's our ongoing joke that he is my Satan. And now all my friends refer to him as Satan because mother is literally Satan in the best way possible. Now, that's all I have for today for these flirtatious text messages, as this is just a trial to see if you enjoy this type of content. And please do not forget to engage with this video and tell me what you want to see on Thursdays. Please feel free to reach out to me on my Instagram give it a follow because I'm trying to grow that platform too, because one day this will be my full-time job where I bring to you guys content, and then I also do one-on-one sessions because I'm almost done my sex therapy school, and I will be taking on clients to help you drop right into your pleasure. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because every single Monday and now Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time is when I bring to you the most taboo topic of the week. Anyways, babies, I will see you next Monday.